Hello everybody, welcome back. We are a couple days away from this year's anniversary sale and I thought it would be nice to take a quick look at some very interesting vessels that are not always available and in my personal opinion have something unique to offer, can help you have a lot more fun in the game, depending always on what kind of gameplay, which activities, which professions you wish to pursue in the persistent universe. In general, ships that I personally think you should keep an eye on. Before we begin, let's mention some general info but also some thoughts, personal thoughts and expectations from this anniversary sale that hopefully will help you plan your purchases better and be ready for what is about to come. First of all, the dates of the anniversary sale. The sale will start this Friday, 2 days from now, on November 24th and will last until December 4th. For the first 8 days, there will be one manufacturer highlighted every day, and for the last 3 days, we will have all manufacturers available on sale. This will take place from December 2nd to December 4th. Regarding capital ships and rare ships in general, I think that we will probably see them on sale as well. I expect to see them in limited numbers, most of them, especially the rare ones. I personally think that the time is very good for CAG to offer all the vessels of Star Citizen in order to take advantage of the justified hype around the 3.0, the upcoming 3.0 update, but also the recently revealed procedural cities of Star Citizen. At the same time, this is an excellent opportunity for all of us to acquire vessels that are not normally available, but also capital ships, bigger vessels and the most rare ships of Star Citizen. Most probably we are going to get new vessels with this sale, at least one new concept sale that will begin this Friday with the anniversary sale and last until the end. We don't have much info about it, CAG is not sharing any new info and I think we will have to wait until this Friday to learn if and what kind of new vessel we're going to get. The only hint we have is the shape of what seems to be an Anvil vessel, something that is quite logical if you think about it, since Anvil is going to be the manufacturer that will open the sale. Like with the previous years, I am expecting to see discounted starter packages, so if you were thinking about buying a starter package and start having fun in Star Citizen, then this is going to be a very good time for you. Usually these discounted starter packages are available in limited numbers, but if you are keeping an eye on the sale, I don't think you will have any significant problem of purchasing one. There are rumors and hints that prices of specific vessels are going to go up in the future, probably after the release of the 3.0 update. So this is also something else you should take into consideration if you were thinking of buying a specific vessel during this sale. For example, the Cutlass Black that has gotten a rework and is now better and improved, will be better and improved when 3.0 goes live, will have an increase on its price. One thing you need to remember is that it is not necessary to buy anything. The anniversary sale is an event to celebrate our favorite game and for those of us that want to continue supporting CAG to support further the development of Star Citizen. All you will need in order to have fun in the game, all you will need in order to start playing is just a starter package. So let's go ahead and start taking a look at some very interesting vessels that in my personal opinion you should keep an eye on, starting with Anvil and two of my favorite ships right now in game, the Karak and the Super Hornet. The Karak is without any doubt the best exploration vessel right now in Star Citizen and it is also currently in production. Without any doubt the Karak is the dream for every aspiring explorer that is specializing in mapping and charting operations. What can I say about the Super Hornet? It is my favorite fighter right now with impressive weaponry and quite tanky. It has good armor, can take a serious beating and no matter what changes are coming along its way, I think my personal opinion is that it will remain on the top of the list. You should also take a look at the Terrapin, a scanning exploration vessel that is focusing on monitoring enemy movements or discovering points of interest while remaining undetected. The Terrapin is going to be great for solo pilots that want to discover locations or stalk their enemies from afar. If you are into repairing vessels, if you are into the whole technician profession, then you should also take a look at the Crucible, a flying workshop, a ship dedicated to repairs and the only one of its kind right now. Let's continue with Aegis, and it's a very impressive line of vessels, especially if you are into combat, but not only combat. The Reclaimer is here, and the latest info about the Reclaimer say that it is finished and fly ready, and the only thing missing in order to get it in the game is its profession, salvaging. So it will not be a real surprise if we see it very soon in the persistent universe. The Saber is another great combat option, equally impressive and good as the Super Hornet, with a focus mostly on shield defenses. If combat is your thing and you like having strong shields, then you should take a look at this vessel. The Eclipse is a stealth bomber carrying size 9 torpedoes, an impressive little beast, perfect for pilots that have their back covered, mostly recommended for organization play. You should also take a look at the Avenger Warlock, which is the electronic warfare variant of the Avenger series with EMP weaponry, and a vessel that will be of great assistance for every group in the persistent universe. Another decent option for combat is the Vanguard line that has many different variants to choose from, variants like Bomber, Dropship, Fighter, and New War. And of course, let's not forget the capital ship of Aegis, the Idris and the Javelin. I think that you should take a look at these vessels if you are in a group of players, if you are in an organization that will be able to support you with the cost of running them, and of course keep them protected. Most probably the Idris and the Javelin will be available in limited quantities, so be prepared for the F5 wars. All ground vehicles are going to be a very good option, especially with the 3.0 coming and the moons making their first appearance in the game. My personal favorite is the Nox for traveling around fast, but also the Dragonfly can be a very good option thanks to its ability to carry a second passenger and thanks to its minimal cargo capacity, and you can always take a look at the Cyclone or the X1 as well if you are looking for something with recon capabilities. As for the alien ships, when we are thinking of alien ships, the Merchantman comes to mind. A true home in the stars, the perfect ship for players that want to live a nomadic life in the verse, discovering new planets and making a profit from trading from one place to another. Another very impressive alien vessel that I personally think you should keep an eye on is the Prowler. To be honest, it is one of my favorite designs, an effective dropship utilizing the variant shield technology that will be great for every military group or organization. Let's continue with Origin now, and whenever we think of Origin we think of luxury. Origin has some very beautiful and luxurious vessels to show us, starting with the 600i Explorer, the only exploration ship with capability similar to the Karg that is now a lot more interesting since it has gotten bigger. The 890 Jab is also a very nice vessel that you might want to buy or at least keep an eye on for this sale, a luxurious space yacht that will help you travel around the verse in style, and one of the most impressive ships in Star Citizen for me right now. Consolidated Outland right now doesn't have much to show. It has the Mustang series, which is available most of the time, but the most interesting part of the Mustang series is the rework that we were shown during CitizenCon, so keep an eye on this, and of course the Pioneer, the only base builder vessel in Star Citizen that was sold recently though, so I'm not really sure if we are going to see it in this anniversary sale. It is the only vessel that I cannot be certain it will be on this sale, but if it is, it will definitely be in very limited numbers. One of the most beloved series in the game comes from Robert Space Industries, and of course I'm talking about the Constellation vessels. Some great ships that will help you not only traverse the universe of Star Citizen, but also fulfill the professions you want with ease. The Constellation Phoenix is the vessel that you should keep an eye on in this category, and it is the touring variant of the Constellation series and a great option to start performing this activity in the verse when it will be available in the game. A quite a rare vessel that you might want to purchase if it becomes available. The Polaris also will probably be in the sale, will be available during the anniversary sale, a Corvette class capital ship with powerful weaponry that has as a goal to establish presence for your organization and destroy bigger and slower targets thanks to the size 10 torpedoes it bears. Here we can also find the Orion, a dedicated mining vessel for industrial organizations mostly. Moving on to MISC, and here we can of course find the Prospector, a starter mining vessel that will be available with the 3.0, but mining will not be available with 3.0. Still, it might be a nice idea to buy the Prospector now, if it really interests you, because when mining comes to the game, I expect it to increase in price. Every hull ship, if you are interested in cargo activities, but more specifically the hull C, that we might see with one of the upcoming updates after the 3.0 in-game, since it is already in production. We all know and love the Starfarer, the dedicated fuel platform of Star Citizen, essential for every expedition and group activity in general in the verse. And last but definitely not least, the Endeavor, a fully modular science platform that can fulfill many roles from medical tasks to exploration thanks to its customization options. Group gameplay and an organization to assist you is highly recommended if you are going after the Endeavor. Drake now a manufacturer with a dubious reputation, with some very good vessels for pirates and not only. One of my favorite ships is available here, the Herald, an inforunner with the task to safely deliver info from point A to point B, and equipped with all the necessary tools to fulfill its role successfully. The Caterpillar is a cargo vessel with a great cargo capacity and many modular options, but also the tools necessary to turn it into a pirate flagship or in general a combat support vessel. And the Catalyst Black that we have mentioned already, the Black is going to be a very good option, since thanks to its rework it's going to be a much better an improved vessel in 3.0, but also its price is going to go up, so this is why I'm mentioning it here again, because I think it will be better for you to acquire it now before the price increase. Another vessel that you should keep an eye on is the Genesis Starliner from Crusader Industries, that although are not mentioned in the program, we could still see this vessel being offered along other passenger ships or in packages with other vessels. So these were the most interesting vessels that are not always available and not easy to acquire them right now, that I think you should keep an eye on and will help you have a lot more fun in Star Citizen once their activities and some of the ships themselves are available in game. I would love to hear your opinions and the number one vessel you are going to buy, you wish to buy in this anniversary sale. Thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I am SquidofLove and I will see you around the verse. Bye bye.